Hi everyone, Fo here. So in today's video, we're going to discuss what was in my hair in that last video. What had my curls, my kinks, my coils popping like that? But before I even get into that, I want to say that I made a video of wash and go recipes. So I'll link that video down below and you can think about whatever products are accessible to you so you can create your own combinations for your unique coils, kinks, curls, tight zigzags, whatever you got. So I'll link that video down below. What was in my hair was the Mary Bell fragrance-free foam. I intentionally put that down first. We'll get into that. And I put the Pretty Curly Girl fragrance-free stronghold gel on top. Applying the products that way, as opposed to the gel first, rendered me actually more moisture, more ease of application, and better defined and more shiny results. And even with me saying all that, that combination is still a very light conditioning property, so I wouldn't recommend it to most people. And it also didn't have lasting hold. So I only got hold for about 2 days, maybe 3 at most. And my hair didn't feel conditioned and softened by day 3. It wasn't enough moisture there. But I was using what I had on hand, being very restricted as a person with allergic asthma, sensitive skin, and sensitivity. I was using what I had on hand. I wanted to see my hair looking popping and everything else for a quick video. But I understand when to use something, when not to use something. And so the advice that I have for you all is just because something can make your hair look pretty, that doesn't mean that that's what you need to use on a weekly basis. That doesn't mean that that's what's the most practical for your hair. Regularly, whatever can make your hair look pretty. I think that there's a sweet spot for everybody that we all have to find where we're able to figure out styling that's pretty to us, but also isn't damaging to our hair because it's not providing deep moisture on a regular basis, just as a preventative measure. Not to say that those individual products are bad. They aren't. They probably could be cocktailed with some other things to give me different results, possibly, but I'm very limited in what I have access to dealing with the allergic asthma and sensitivity and everything. So I wanted to make sure to say that. And also, when you see somebody else's hair and you think that somebody else's hair is beautiful and they tell you these are the products that I use, I think it's very important to consider your own context. If I say that I use something and it has light conditioning, or it's light conditioning, it doesn't have much hold, then it may not be wise to use that if you know that you're struggling with dryness with your hair. If someone has beautiful hair and they tell you what they use and they're located in a humid climate, but you're located in a desert, then it may not be the smartest thing to use what they use. If some of us here online are in the US and we're saying that we're using certain products, we could be living in a place that has a more moderate climate, and you could be living somewhere with a more tropical climate, where those products don't measure up to the challenges of your climate. So all of these things are important to think about. Yes, it can be helpful to see somebody's hair and say, oh, their hair looks nice, maybe I can just use what they used. That could be a starting point, but you also want to consider your unique hair characteristics and the specific hair characteristics that are most important to you. That's going to be for you to figure out. The characteristics that you find to be most important. It could be the density of your hair, it could be your curl size, it could be so many different things, but it's often a combination of things. So try not to zero in on just one thing. So figuring out what your unique hair needs, and also with that, how your weather, your hair history, and all those things impact those things, that's going to be up to you. And so you want to keep that in mind when people are saying that they use this or use that online. So I just wanted to make sure to share that and give you all this very brief video on what was in my hair in that last video. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Once again, my name is Fo. Bye-bye.